Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from gorgeous, bright, shiny San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are excited for this wonderful day, and I hope that you will choose to share this video if you have teenagers or millennials that fall into this category of individuals who have a certain way of thinking. So we're going to do our best this morning to help shed light on the reality of folks who are stuck or caught in a crappy job or who are unhappy at work, which according to statistics, over 70% of Americans are disengaged at work. Get that. Think about that. Isn't that a scary thought? Over 70% of Americans surveyed are disengaged or unhappy at work. Crappy job, unhappy at work? Listen up. There's a video I did last year entitled, "If you suck where you are, you'll suck where you're going." You don't change because your geography has changed. If you suck in your current marriage, you'll probably suck in the next one, because wherever you go, well, there you are. In Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, it is a fallacy and a fantasy believed by addicts that if they will just change geography, that they will change and stop using. It is known in Alcoholics Anonymous as a geographical cure. The only problem is it doesn't work, because wherever you go, well, there you are. The issue is an inside thing. Well, I won't have any friends in that new town who use. Yeah, but you'll find it pretty quick if you want to use. So the conversation that we're going to have about crappy job, unhappy at work, is this. Listen to the wise words of Zig Ziglar. He said, "It is your attitude, not your aptitude, that will determine your altitude." It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that will determine your altitude. In third grade language, because I have a lot of people's children and grandchildren listening to these videos, love y'all, that's what this means right now. The way you see life, the way you act, the way you talk, the way you interact with people, not your brains or your intelligence or your good grades. It's how you act, how you treat people, how you work with people, more than what you know, that will create opportunities for you to go higher in this life. Isn't that great, kids? Does that make sense? You'll have greater opportunities if you're a really cool person and a fun person to work with and work around. Let me give you two examples. Let's say somebody works a crappy job at, let's say, I don't know, a corner drugstore. They're a millennial, and every day getting ready for work, oh, God, I hate my job. I hate my boss. I hate the people I work around. I hate the environment in there. It's always so cold, and the people that come in, man, they got problems. Like, everybody's got credit card issues. I hate it. I hate when they bring all the drinks and I have to load the freezers, and I can't wait to get out of this crappy job and make me $100,000 a year. Wah. You are a member of the thumb-sucking, blanket-wielding crybabies of America, and you need to get over yourself, son, because ain't nobody owe you nothing. And especially with that attitude, who the heck would want to even consider putting you in a position of greater influence? Because you are behaving as immature, weak-minded people behave, which is moaning, complaining, whining, and fussing about circumstances outside of your control. Do not be deceived. You are not going to be promoted unless your daddy owns a company and he forgot the basic tenets and principles of good business. Number two situation. Same person, same job, same feelings, except they maybe listened to this video and they understood the wisdom of Zig Ziglar, that it is your attitude, not your aptitude, that will determine your altitude. Let's say there are 4 people working in that store at the same time. 3 of them have degrees. You dropped out of high school. However, you brush your teeth in the mirror every morning and you say, I am so thankful that I have a job. I am so thankful that I have opportunity. I am so thankful that there are management positions in my company. I am so thankful that I have the opportunity to go in and I work in San Antonio. I'm in an air-conditioned indoor store. I'm so thankful I'm not digging ditches. Then you get to the office in the morning, your drugstore, and you may not like your boss, but you say, good morning, boss, how are you doing today? And the boss looks at you crazy, wondering why you're not miserable like everybody else. You're greeting your workers. Good morning, man. How are you doing today? Good morning, sir. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Glad you guys are here. Y'all ready for a great day? Let's do this thing, man. Let's do this. Let's make this a great place. You know what? I challenge all of y'all that let's see who can make the customers happier. I challenge all y'all. I'm going to do my best to see who can make all the customers happier. Let's have a great day today. You need help with that, Sheila? Oh, I know that's not my job, but I can help you, Sheila. Let me help you do that. It'll help you get it done faster. How you doing over there, Bobby? Doing good? Fantastic. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. You walk in that store and you are in a crappy dead-end job, but you have a great attitude. Guess what may happen to you? And it's happened before. I may be going into that store. I may see you. And I may say to you, have you ever considered a career in real estate? You see, I have an eye for picking talent. And I have an eye for determining what it takes for someone to succeed in my industry. And if you'll follow a few steps, I can have you living a career that'll change your world. And you know what? That person may just get the real estate school paid for by me. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't even have the opportunity to be promoted from within with a negative attitude, let alone catch the attention of other entrepreneurs who have a radar on 24/7 looking for what cannot be taught, looking for attitude, baby, looking for that positive energy, looking for that energy that shows up, that changes environments. See, that person at that crappy job may just end up in being themselves and having a great attitude, run into someone who can change their life. But the problem is, if you suck where you are, you're going to suck where you're going. There is no geographical cure. You're not going to be a person with a great attitude and a great mindset and a positive outlook and a positive influence just because you go to a different location. No, 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 honey. You will not accomplish that. You change where you are. And even in that little drugstore, if you're walking through that drugstore like you own the place, you will catch the attention of entrepreneurs who can create opportunity for you. But you don't even know that's available to you because you have a crappy attitude. Let me end with this. I do not recommend this to any of y'all children watching this, but for your mamas and daddies who are as old as me, there was a movie back in the day called Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy was the son of a king. He was a prince in the royal throne of Zamunda. And he came to America and he worked at a McDougal's, which was much like a McDonald's. Yet he attacked his crappy daily tasks of wiping the windows clean and mopping the floors with incredible posture, incredible attitude. Big old Eddie Murphy smile. Y'all know that, right? That big old Eddie Murphy smile. And they said, what is up with you? Everything you do like you're royalty. It's because he was royalty. It's because he did do it. He did have a great attitude. You guys need to watch that and see how he did it. If you show up to your crappy job, like the son of King Joffrey in Coming to America, Hakeem, you, my friend, are positioning yourself for promotion. Crappy job? Unhappy where you work? Well, I have bad news and good news for you. The bad news is, if you suck where you are, you'll suck where you're going. The good news is, if you change your attitude, you change your mindset, and you become a positive influence in that place, the opportunity for you to be promoted increases exponentially. Crappy job? Unhappy with your work? It's time to get to work on you. Have a great day, guys.